Hey guys, happy Monday and happy Memorial Day. I am jumping on here tonight to kind of talk to you about why I change things up. And what do I mean by that? You've seen me post about some keto recipes and keto life and things like that. And I just want to kind of explain to you why I chose to do that. I have been following a meal plan for the last 4 years, eating every 3 to 4 hours, kind of keeping my macros at about 40, 30, 20, and eating, pretty much eating at this rate of all day long, kind of grazing. And it worked for a while. And then menopause came and I couldn't lose weight anymore. I was at a standstill. I was feeling very sluggish. And with the hormone changes that come along with menopause and the other stuff that happens as we age, I felt like I needed to get some consultation and figure out what was going on. So I followed up with my nutritionist, and she did a whole barrage of lab tests and found out that there is a chemical in our body called leptin. And that leptin in my body was extremely high, like off the chart. And what happens when that leptin level is high is that it doesn't signal your liver to make extra cholesterol. And so then you start to hang on to your fats and hang on to the weight. And that was one of the reasons why I wasn't being able to lose weight and why I was feeling kind of crummy, joints achy, and just kind of feeling lethargic. Even though I was eating really healthy and eating really clean and watching my portion controls, watching my portions, it just wasn't working. Working out 6 days a week, all that just was not, no matter what I did, I was at a standstill and I was getting pretty frustrated. And as you guys know, I work really hard at this. And when it was getting to the point where I was at my wit's end and kind of wanting to give up, I decided to follow up with my nutritionist, like I said. And so some things that she said for me to do was to try to get my macros, tweak them a little bit, and suggested the keto lifestyle with the low carbs, the high healthy fats, and the medium proteins. And with that increase in the carbs, you get this insulin response, which is why some people, when they do have carbs, they feel like they're hungry all the time. And so that's why, eating the carbs for me just wasn't working. And eating every 3 to 4 hours also was keeping my blood sugar just doing this constant up and down all day long. And I was hungry all the time. And so I have cut out the fructose, which is sugars that are in fruit. The only fruits that I do eat, because I am in maintenance keto, is berries. So blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, raspberries. All the other fruit has way too much sugar in it. And then no snacking. So basically I get my breakfast and I get lunch and I get dinner. I am still drinking my daily superfood shake. It does have about 14 net carbs when you take out the fiber, but I'm not going to skip that. It's my daily dose of all my vitamins and minerals and macronutrients and everything that I need to be healthy and to feel great. And so I'm not going to skip that. So I have to alternate, I have to adjust things a little bit to be able to get enough carbs to keep my macros correct. But again, like I said, that the leptin level was the thing that was the real clincher, and my thyroid was off. And so having the low thyroid slows down the rate that your cholesterol. Oh, sorry guys. Slows down the rate that your cholesterol can be cleared. And so when you are when your thyroid is low, which mine was, and when my leptin was high, I was all out of whack. So I'm going to go into a little more detail in this in a blog, but I just thought I'd jump on here tonight and dispel any myths, or to to answer any questions as to why I went to a keto lifestyle. And that's why I feel great. I'm able to, I do intermittent fasting as well, and that just means that I have a large window of time where I don't eat. So I have dinner at around 6, and I don't eat again, and my first breaking of my fast is about 9 o'clock the next morning. And I feel great. I have my bulletproof coffee in the morning with my coconut oil and my my heavy cream, and a little bit of stevia, and I'm good to go until about 9 o'clock. So just wanted to fill you guys in on what I was doing. I am not suggesting this for anyone. It is something that you need to research before you try it. There are people that really shouldn't do it, and people with no gallbladders. It may be really difficult for you to have a high-fat diet. So this is something that you should talk to a nutritionist, or really do your research before you dive into it. And so I'm going to sign off, and I will fill you in with the blog later.